What are you talking about, baby?
I'm trying to get the shop.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's the only idea. Why didn't there a fish?
What's up?
A fish?
There's a fish. It's a salmon. I'm gonna make a fillet out of them.
Yeah, well, why did they cut the fish?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut them up.
What?
Just like that.
Susan! Mommy, I heard Susan.
Look at that. Look at that rich Alaskan goodness. All natural. We just got back from the Copper River dip netting. Brought back 108, 115 sockeye salmon. We're there for 3 nights. Grinding away with the dip nets and had a very great success. So we're cleaning them up now. Well, the 2 of us got 115, but our group, there are six in the group total, and between the 6, it was 280 for the 3 days. So, good bit of fish. But in Alaska, there's this thing, subsistence fishing. So you got your sports fishing with the fishing pole, and then the locals get to fish in the dip nets. And every family is allotted a certain amount of fish, and you're gonna go get them. Damage. I had to notch him out a little bit on the river, so he's nice and clean in the cooler. That was colored. Nothing goes to waste. Smoke these backs, and then all this goes for fertilizer for the garden. Hey guys, just saw a few of you watching. Thanks. Yeah, we got our kiddos running free, enjoying the short Alaskan summer. And we're over here slicing and dicing. Where are you guys all watching from? What part of the world? Let me know. I'm curious where YouTube pops me up around the world when I go live. Kind of new to this thing, so curious about all the techie stuff about it. You know, Stella, having fun? You're not gonna hit you. He's playing tag, silly.
No, he don't want to play tag.
No, you don't want to play tag, sounds like. Hawaii, aloha. Right on. Thanks for joining. What island? What island in Hawaii you watching from? Look at that goodness. Fresh. This was swimming up the Copper River this morning. Right on. We were on Big Island a couple years ago. It's a cool place. Very similar to Alaska in vibes, with it being so far off the continent. It was neat to see Alaskan vibes in the tropics. Definitely looking forward to go back and explore all the islands. Check this one out. So they swim obviously the ocean for most of their life, and then they come up the river to lay their eggs. But that mark there is a sea lion nicked it, but it healed up. It's a beauty. I'm gonna trim that in case it's got some buggers in it. Don't want to eat those up. That was nice and bright. Yeehaw. Fresh. shotgun with him. Got someone from Hawaii.
Too cool.
Yeah, all the other guys that popped in, thanks for coming, watching our yearly fish fillet sesh. Got back from the Copper River. It was about 115 red salmon. And cleaning them up. You guys that just hopped on, where are you guys all from? Where are you watching us from? We live in Big Lake, Alaska, but we're at my relative's house in Palmer right now, doing this. This big boy cooler in here. Oh, there's no more fish. Sweet, we're almost done. Anyway, this monster is 250 quarts, and it was full. Both of us could not. Well, we did move it, but it took a lot of effort. It was rough. It was a big boy cooler. Then we just bring them over here, fillet them, and fillets soak a little bit. We wash them out. Look at that goodness. And then the clean ones. Look, that's a cooler full of salmon slabs, pure salmon slabs. And then we're putting them on ice, and we're gonna vacuum package them. That's the next step. But pure wild Copper River salmon. It's about as good as it gets. We also got some roe, salmon roe, we're gonna cure and eat. Well, that's a bit of a different process, but was able to save some of that. Now I'll get back to filleting here. There. Copper River Reds. From when they entered the mouth down near Cordova, Copper River falls into the ocean there. It takes them 7 days to reach the area where we fish. And that's, I forget the exact mileage, but it's over 100 miles that they gotta swim to where we fish. And then they go up to where they were born. So they got this GPS in their head. And they go back to the creek where they were born, all of them. So all the creeks and rivers in Alaska, they have a salmon that is specific to that creek, and they go and they lay their eggs and die. And about early spring, those little salmon tadpoles swim down to the ocean and do their growing thing. Quite the process. I'm no scientist, but it's about the extent of my biology, salmon knowledge. I know how to catch them and fillet them and eat them. That's for sure. You don't see those colors at the store, not from farmed fish. That's pure wild salmon. No treatment, no coloring added. Straight out of the river. Good stuff. spot where we fished near a little town called Chittenden. It's about 4 hours away from here. So, caught our fish and put a bunch of ice on it and beelined it back home to clean it, because you don't want that to just sit. Keep it crispy and fresh. So, it'll be in the freezer before too long. See, there's a bunch of new folks that just hopped on this live. Let me know where you guys are from. I'm curious where YouTube lights me up in the world. Kind of new to this thing, so trying to figure it all out. Where are you guys all from? These headless ones are a pain to fillet. My buddy likes to take the heads off, and I don't, so I ended up cleaning a couple on the river now. I have to deal with this. A little bit tricky, but we can get it. There it goes. Still pretty clean. Wild sockeye salmon. Know where your food comes from. The way this is set up in Alaska, I could legally catch 500 of these. They are for only subsistence use, which means I gotta put them in my freezer and only my family and friends get to eat them. You can't sell them. If I sell them, or try to sell them, I get in big trouble. So this is only for eating, not selling. Although this runs, I think 15 to 20 bucks a pound on the cheapest side. These slabs. Smaller one, but he's still good eating. Small salmon looks like a big trout. It's all good. Food's food. What do you guys think of my filleting skills? I just learned last year, so I'm not a pro, but I'm able to salvage most of the meat. Any of you filleting experts on there tell me what I'm doing wrong? I know there's at least one thing I'm doing wrong. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Check out this life hack. So we catch them, right? Bonk them on the head with the baseball bat so they don't get more tangled up in the net, because they're really get tangled up in nets. When we got them, they got this big old vein on the back of their neck, back spine, whatever. And it's hard to clean with your fingers or whatever. So you slice that vein with your knife, and then we duct tape a tablespoon to the back of your knife, and we just whoosh and it cleans it all up, and boom, just like that. That's a gutted salmon. Relatively easy to do. You get the hang of it. You gotta do, a couple hundred. So just Alaska stuff. That's totally normal. I bet 50% of the population in Alaska do this on a yearly basis. So way of life up here, Yeah, keep these backs. I'll smoke them later. And then this is going for my garden fertilizer, so nothing goes to waste. Next year, this is going to be rich topsoil. Make the plants grow big and strong. Chorus in there, huh? There's 4 toddlers in there. Choir practice. This is what you're hearing. You can hear that. So this guy got nicked by a sea lion too, so he had a big old gash down the side of his belly. So I had to trim it out a little bit, but was able to salvage the fish. So, still good. Well, there's 144 of you guys watching. Where are you guys all from? What part of the world? Thanks for joining. We're in the Matsu Valley in Alaska. It is 7:20 right now, and this light is going to be until 11:30 midnight. We do get all of the month of June, pretty much 20 hours of daylight. So if you need to sleep, you better have good blinds on your windows, because the sunset lasts 4 hours maybe at that angle, and it'll just beam your house up. But now that we're losing daylight after the solstice, it does get dark at around midnight, and it lasts till about 2:30, and then it gets light again. So still a good amount of daylight. If anybody knows about the North Country, that's how it is. Canada, Alaska, northern Russia and Asia, Norway, Iceland. It's the land of the midnight sun. Namibia, Africa. Wow. Thanks for joining. That's a long way away. What kind of fish do you guys have in Africa? Beauties. Look at those slabs. tigerfish. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Sounds really exotic. Probably just as exotic as salmon sounds to you, huh? How do you cook tigerfish? We bake salmon, fry it, do a lot of smoking. Do this thing that's called salmon, not paste, but anyways, bake it and mill it, grind it down, put cream cheese in it, salmon spread, and that's really good. Just put on some bread, it goes real good, all this goodness. Hey, Teddy. Where are you going, stop? Those big boots, huh, buddy? Young places, that's for sure. Don't be shy, guys. Tell me where you're from. I'm genuinely curious. So far, we have someone watching from Hawaii and from Africa that I know of. We are in South Central Alaska.
Hey, look.
Right now, it is about 55 degrees. It was very hot earlier. Pretty much up until the first week of July. It was very hot. And then our regular summer returned. Regular summers are rainy and a little chilly. But yeah, earlier this summer, the average was 65. We've had a couple of 80 degrees days, but that was quite unusual for us. We were almost overheating. What's up? Save you? From what? Come from the zoo.
Daddy, come here.
What do you need saving for? Yeah? Who's waiting for you? You gonna slide those in good?
Look at me. Look at me.
Jumping?
Teddy's good
You don't know how to turn it on? You wanna go press the button?
No, it's not working.
It's not working. That's not good.
Yeah, it had to put it in there.
Oh, plug it in, huh? Let's see if I can go fix it. Yes, we caught him in the Copper River with nets. Bring a net, I'll show you. Hang in there. So here's the nets that we use. You know, it's called dip netting, the process. And so this is just the end of the net. And then there's extensions that go on here. They're about 20 feet with a handle, and it's pretty much in the Copper River. You gotta walk up the river and put it in, and walk with the current down. And the fish runs into it, you catch it. So, and then there's another option. You sit up on the foot with a short extension and just hold it in the water and it catches. So that's the process. What's up? What's up? What's a net? Fishing net. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it right here, okay? So yeah, that's how we catch these red salmon. Vote blue no matter who. Sorry buddy, we're all red here. Trump 2024, baby. Sorry to disappoint, not so sorry. Alright, another one. Trump's a legend though. After what happened to him yesterday, he's still going to Wisconsin for his next rally. Man's unstoppable.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
So see this little guy, he got bit by a sea lion and he had a big old gash here, and I trimmed it out on the river, so this is what that is. But you know, most of the fish is still salvageable, so we brought them home. But this one is actually a pink, and also known as a chum. So their meat is not the greatest, but their roe, the fish eggs right here, so we eat that too. It's really good. So this is the egg sacs that sit in the fish about like that. And so we harvest them and we cure them. Pretty much blanch them with salt water. And this is what caviar is. More popular in Europe, but we eat it here too. Right on, man. Yeah, Dementia Joe is at a dead end. You okay, baby? What happened? Yeah, I got it. Oh, nice. Watching from Russia. Здравствуйте. Я тоже однажды с России. Теперь живу на Аляске. Добро пожаловать на наш эфир. BI bot in the chat says that he needs proof of my fishing license. You're gonna have to take my word for it, buddy. These pink salmon are very soft. They're hard to fillet. Totally butchering this one. Да, мы ее жарим, в печке печем, коптим, много коптим ее. И круглый год едим, так что рецептов на нее очень много, потому что это жирно звучит, но надоедает, когда одинаково делаешь, знаешь, так что надо рецепты искать разные, вкусные, но каждый год возвращаемся и ловим ее, так что еще не надоело. I got a couple Russian viewers watching. I speak Russian as well, so I speak Ukrainian actually a little bit too, but that's why I'm talking in a foreign language for all you English speakers. Да, ловили мы сами сетями на речке, называется Copper River. И это, мы 3 дня рыбачили. Эй, bro, what's up? Ловили 115 штук, или домой теперь чистим. Филешки рубаем. Какая красота. Лосось с Аляски. Красная рыба. Хе-хе-хе. Thank you. All fresh fish, wild caught in Alaska. Copper River Red Salmon. I had 200 viewers a minute ago.
Amazing.
Pretty cool. Thank you guys for joining. Very exciting to see you guys all tune in from all over the world. I had a guy from Hawaii, Africa, Turkey, and 2 guys from Russia.
Wow.
Yeah, all over the world.
It's amazing. Show the bag of roe.
Hey, thanks. We're new to this YouTube thing, so these lives are we're learning about them. So thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're working on that ASMR. Those kids, our kids are toddlers, so kids and fishing rods and fishing hooks are a bad combo at their age, but as soon as possible. They live in Alaska, they're going to be doing all that in no time, so we get plenty of footage of that. This one got nicked by a sea lion as well. I gotta trim him up. That old sea lion took a bite out of him. Bottom tooth, top tooth. I'm gonna chop that off in case there's boogers in there. Pure slabs, look at that. Just look at it. Welcome from Mauritius. I'm rusty with my geography. What part of the world is that? Oh, next to Madagascar. That's really cool. Dang. The only thing I know about that part of the world is the, sadly, is the cartoon Madagascar.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. You like to move and move it. What kind of fish do you guys have down there? What do you catch? Copper River Reds from South Central Alaska. These are swimming wild in a river this morning. No colors added, fresh from the river. Look at that red. That's wild. Perfection. Nice, bass fishing. I used to do that down south. Yeah, I used to fish bass with I know you said you're using fake frogs, but some of you tree huggers might hate me for this, but we used live frogs back when I was a kid. That worked pretty good because bass are they're predators, so anything that moves, they just chomp it. But yeah. Yeah, this is salmon, Alaska sockeye salmon. I'm in Alaska, South Central Alaska. It's so light here because we're so far up north that we catch the tail end of the sun when it rolls around the other side of the world. So during the summer, when the tilt of the earth a certain way, we get extra sunshine. All of June, we get about 18 to 20 hours of daylight. It's pretty crazy. But we get a lot done with that daylight. Not much sleep up here in the summer. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. This is actually not a job. This is a way of life. We catch this fish and we're just processing to put in the freezer. So, but appreciate the comment. Здравствуйте с России. Спасибо. Не, это не тунец, это лосось. Yep, 54 degrees. That sounds about right. Thanks for your subscription. Ravi from Madagascar. Yeah, of course. You have whitefish that tastes like, what's it taste like? Like chicken of the sheep, chicken of the water, and then you have, your redfish. That has its own specific taste. All fish are different. Salmon, there's 5 species of salmon, so of course they all have similar tastes. But the king, which is the monster, the beast, of them all. The biggest one is also the best tasting. It's almost like sweet. And then the next size down is silvers. And then you got your sockeyes, which are the reds, is what I got here. And then you got your chums, which are pink salmon. What's up? What you need help with, baby?
I need to get up.
Where? Is Daddy playing tag with you?
No.
No?
He's a monster for that.
No? Just hang out. And then there's dog salmon. They got the, I believe, very similar to pink. And then there's humpies. They are very known for their giant hump on their back. That vegan teacher would be mad. Yeah, I know. I got that knife at Sportsman's Warehouse. I love it. Been using it for a year. Yeah, man, come visit. I'll cook it up for you. Yeah, like I said, this thing was swimming in the river early this morning. And now it is here on my table, getting filleted. So, fresh as it gets. But yeah, this knife is an AFCO knife. And this is a 10-inch blade. I believe they have a 12-inch. But this thing is sick. It gets it done. Just gotta sharpen it once in a while to keep that blade nice. Doing a YouTube live, that's why I'm talking so much.
No, you're fine. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Nah, you're fine. I got a couple left. Almost done. Filleting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. Keeps my mind busy, about to fall asleep, so. Ugh. YouTube gets to hear me ramble. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just look at it. Beauties. Yeah, these are caught with nets. Where'd that net go? Oh, okay, sorry. That's alright. Look up, Google dip net, Alaska dip net. It's 5-foot diameter net or rectangle. And we hold it in the water and these fish hit it and we yank it out. Most supermarkets have salmon. They're really good tasting fish. So check it out next time you're getting food, man. So our group, there was 6 of us total, and we caught 280 salmon. But it ended up being about 45 salmon a person that we got to bring home, actually. So it was a good time. A lot of work though, three nights. But you know what they say? I mean, this was a great day. We got a lot of fish, but it could have been better. But anyways, what they say is a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. So we got a decent couple days fishing, so can't complain. Yeah, it's real. I don't have time to fillet toy fish. This is a sockeye salmon from Alaska. This was alive and swimming in a river this morning. I caught 280 of these. Now we're filleting them. Watch. I'm gonna fillet this guy real quick. Using a fillet knife. Hit him by the neck. And then down the spine. Down to the tail. Boom. Got yourself a fillet salmon slab. Real as it gets, trust me.
No, I want Susu. I want Susu.
You know, I honestly didn't ask anyone if I'm allowed to eat that. I just do it. Because it's good. It's good fresh food that I caught myself. I know that it's clean and it doesn't have any harmful additives or growth boosters or coloring. So this is red. This is no coloring added. This is red wild salmon. So organic, 100%.
Oh wow, got some questions.
Yeah, read them out to me.
Okay.
Just the last couple I've been answering.
Alrighty.
This is my last one, by the way, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute, but be here for a little bit.
What kind of knife is that?
Go. Got it. Sportsman's Warehouse.
Okay. Time right now is almost 8 p.m. in Alaska. So we have, I think our solstice was back in June. So I think it starts to get dark around 11 p.m.-ish.
No, it starts, but
Starts.
it gets fully dark by 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are in
Comes
Alaska.
back at 3:30, yeah.
Yeah, it comes back at 3:30 in the morning. All right, we are based in Alaska. Alrighty.
Excellent fish. Yeah.
Alrighty, cool.
Well, don't let time stop you, bro. Go fishing. Put a headlamp on and go. You know, you are very smart, sir. That's exactly what we're doing. We're washing this fish as well. We soak it here, and then we give it a good rinse in a clean tub. And then all our fillets come in here. Look at that. Just look at it. So, hello, Argentina. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock in Alaska. We're Alaska time. So, good stuff. So we had this cooler full of fish, and then this monster full of fish. Up to the brim. That is 4.5 feet by about 16 inches. This was full of fish. So, give you an idea. Yeah, man, those slabs, they cost money. That's why we fish. You work so hard to get it. It's all worth it. All right, guys, thanks for joining. I'm gonna sign off here. This is our life here, and we are in Alaska. This is normal what we do. We catch fish for food and process it, freeze it, and it's what we eat year round. Look at that. Wild caught salmon. So if you want to see more of this content, feel free to subscribe. We'll appreciate it. And yeah, we're up here. We live in Alaska, buddy. I'm not gonna give you my home address, but subscribe and follow along. Well, I do have to go, but subscribe, and we do these lives pretty frequently, so Thanks for joining. You guys all have a good night. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.